What's something that everyone should know about sex before they reach the age of 18? How to use condoms. Sir, this is not Google. Not even a Wendy's. Right, because this is Patrick. Sex is something you do with someone, not something you do to someone. Don't be silly. Wrap your willy. Only fools don't wrap their tools. Guys, at some point even when you're young, your dick just won't work when you want it to, whether because of alcohol, anxiety, circumstances, whatever. Accept it. Explain to your partner the reason why you think it's happened, and move on. A good partner will understand completely and help you through it. If that partner doesn't understand or belittles your manhood because of it, find a different partner. To add to this, besides occasional lead being normal, it doesn't have to end sexy time. Often, continuing with foreplay can be enough to get you back in business. Just give your little partner a short break. Sometimes, he just needs a breather. That having sex for the first time doesn't have to be some goal you try to achieve before high school ends, or on some kind of deadline. I'm a 27-year-old virgin. Am I doing this right? Do you have a dick? We can talk. Yes I do. Remember to put the balls in. The person you're having sex with may be in love with you. Act accordingly. On that note, don't mislead people just to get some. If not for their feelings, then do the right thing, so you don't risk your own reputation. Porn is not an instructional video. How else will I learn how to deal with lemon stealing whores? Or when your in-laws get stuck in a washing machine. Don't panic that you aren't having it. It's not all like the movies. Teens aren't banging everywhere all the time. Go at your own speed. I will share what my uncle shared with me. Rat that rascal, and she comes first. The ambiguity in the word shared is making me very uncomfortable. Would you mind clarifying? It matters more who you're having sex with than just if you're having it. Truest words here. You don't have to have sex. You don't have to want to have sex. You're not leading the other person on for going on a date and not wanting to have sex at the end. This applies to both men and women. Everybody, for the most part, there are some exceptions, gets horny and wants to have and enjoy sex. It is not something that boys need to trick girls into or take from them or trade for, and vice versa. Treat people like human beings with their own lives, wants and needs, and if you find someone you have a good connection with, focus on making it special for both of you, building each other up, enjoying the present you both are in, rather than stressing about the future, and figure out what you can do to add to that person's life, not take from it. Also, if that person isn't doing that for you, ask yourself if it is something that is actually good for you. That is more about relationships in general, TBH, but the framework applies to sex. Thank you. It is one of the most annoying and depressing things I had to put up with as a woman who enjoys sex, that I was constantly on the receiving end of guys who were trying to trick me into sex, even though I was already there, ready and enthusiastic about having sex. Like, dude, you don't need to buy me a Long Island iced tea. I was already down to have sex with you, and now you're making me feel really icky. Bonus points for if they act like they won when you give in. Like, yes, hello, I'm here to have sex too. You didn't flummox my female brain with your mantrix. I'm here because I wanted to be, but now I don't really want to be anymore. You said that perfectly 10/10. It's all good. If your first time isn't amazing, you will likely find sex getting better and more pleasurable the more you do it. Make sure you use enough lube. Not everyone self-lubricants the same way, so making sure things aren't dry can help avoid soreness later. Also be aware of the type of lube. Oil-based lube will eat condoms. Water-based lube does not. Good call. Girls, make sure you pee after. Yes, adding on, I've also heard men should too. It's just that women need to because their urethras aren't as long as a man's, so they are more prone to HDMIs. Our genetic predisposition to a/VS makes us vulnerable to HDMIs. IDK. Those USBs scare me, and are more common. The USB-C version is way more intense. 99% of what you see in porn doesn't happen in real life, so talk to your partner before you try new things. Unless you're brave enough, or get a job working in it. Process not product. That is, enjoy the sex. Don't just do it for the orgasm. Stress is not your friend in sex. It can be vanilla and boring with someone you love is better than crazy sex with that hottie who just wants to hook up. Girls, what comes in must come out. Lay down a towel if you aren't using a condom. This was a dumb moment for me as soon as I sat up. Foreplay is sex. 2. And for my friends who are loving on vaginas, you need to pet that body until that pussy is dripping and is opening up for you. Ideally, you should never have to shove yourself in that first inch or spread those lips. Make a want will won't list with your partner. Compare lists. Want is the list of stuff you have to have that you don't want to compromise on. The will list is stuff you don't necessarily want yourself, but stuff you are willing for them. Won't is stuff that's off the table. Revisit your lists regularly. Sometimes stuff changes. They have apps for this now. 2. This is basically just talk about it. After sex, tell your partner the stuff they did that you really want them to do again. Be specific. Otherwise it probably won't happen again. You have to work out and fight for good sex. Fuck man, you making this sound like a class project. There is a standard high five afterwards. If you don't do it, you'll look foolish and your partner will think you're inexperienced. Excellent advice. Making a noise like a dolphin is highly recommended during intercourse as well. Guaranteed to get women hot. I'm getting hot just thinking about it. It's about both of you, not just one person getting off. Consent. Protection. Stay off the porn. Trim and file your nails beforehand. Communication. Big yes on the trimming your nails. So not the consent part? Trimming your nails is more important. You can't get pregnant by touching belly buttons. Stop spreading lies. 1. Use a condom. 2. Communication is the key to getting better. 3. When 2 or more guys, make sure you know whose penis opens up to accept the other's penis before you get down to business. 4. Never go from anal to the vagina. 5. Have tissues next to the bed. 6. No is a full sentence. Feel free to say it and accept it. Number 3 is particularly important. Respect yourself and whomever you're with. Both should equally enjoy it and have fun. If she's about to come, don't change your rhythm. You're doing it right, man. Just keep going. Going on birth control does not mean you're a slut. Never feel bad about going on birth control, no matter the reason. Sex is not synonymous with love. Don't get the two confused. There's 3 holes: the fuck hole, the asshole and the pee hole. Don't put it in the pee hole. Where's the peep hole at, so I know where to avoid? It's a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Secret tunnel. And EIEE. Consent is sexy. It's not like in the videos. You mean my stepsister won't suck my cock under the glass table during dinner and nobody notices until the cum shot? Damn. Before intercourse you must stick your chest out and belch out your mating call. It's somewhere between a scream and a gargling sound. Very important, and I'm surprised how few people know this before their first time.